Guido here. Living the Dream seems to be a current theme amongst the populace these days, always trying to portray a positive way in which to say how their day is going to be okay. Living the Dream number 9, according to John Lennon. Beautiful, isn't it? Uncle Guido's here to talk to you a little bit more in some form of redundant fashion. I keep promising you we're going to move into astrology, and I promise you on the very next one. But we need to get through some things here. We've been hovering around this emperor, which is the representation of the structure of the way things are, of the assertion of the ultimate male influence into our world. And my friends, Uncle Guido's here to help you liberate from this current paradigm, the current status quo of the way things have been handed to you. Did you agree to this? It's a mess, and it's all because it's an out of balance male energy. Now, according to the Tarot, the next thing after we look at structure and hard work and all these things is we start to say, how do I free myself? How do I get to a different level, a higher mind? How do I go to the next level? And this is what's represented in the Pope's hat. These two characters, these two dudes, they got all together and they conspired a way to kind of wrap up the world as we know it into their little pocketbooks of control over your destiny and harness you into the yoke of servitude that we now, through money and jobs and all these things, the way things are structured, we find ourselves caught up on this wheel of toil, of work, of pleasure, of all the little things rolled in. Don't get me wrong now. Uncle Guido says the light and the dark always got to balance out. But we're trying to get you to the place where you can co-create your reality in harmony. How much harmony is out there with all these little warlords playing their military-industrial game like they've been doing hardcore since, as long as I can think of, but really since World War II. That should have been the war to end all wars, but I don't want to digress in the war. So anyway, freedom and change. This is where your higher spirituality comes on, and this numerologically is where you kind of just, I need a break, I need to play, I need to take the day off, I need to ditch school, I need to break out of the rules a little bit and reconnect with what's real. And this, my friends, you ask people out there, how's your day going? They all go, I'm living the dream. Well, nightmares are dreams too. And so, more power to you if you're in the flow. And we are blessed, blessed, blessed to be born in this magnificent country of the good old USA, because it's good here. Numerologically, the legends have it that America is the new Atlantis. I think I heard that through Masonry and some other little things, Albert Pike and those cats, Manly P. Hall and all this, the new Atlantis. We have come around time and time again, cyclically. We're back at this place where humanity is looking at an imbalance of male energy, desperately needing to reincorporate the loving, nurturing, all for one, one for all female energy. Make some cookies, Grandma. Let's pass that shit around. Okay. Anyway, the Pope comes up and says, hey, well, I know the God story, so go through me. Okay. And we're all just like, God, I just want to reunite with my higher self. And that's what this is about, balancing the male and female within. And your tendency is to look outward in the universe. When this card comes up, something is coming into your life. The key is to love thyself, because this is called the Lover's card. You can only be loved to the degree in which you love yourself. Have you ever heard that one? Everybody's talking about that. Anyway, after the Lovers, we come to the Charioteer. And numerologically, the 7 idea is about really connecting onto your true path. See, this guy He's ready to go out and face the slings and arrows of the out-of-balance world. He's armored up. He's got his armor on. He's driving his chariot. But he's completely balanced and at harmony within. And when he moves into this place, he's not thinking of just himself. He's thinking about what his contribution to the world is. And he's very quiet. He doesn't have to do it like with bombs and missiles the way emperors and conquistadors do. He's ready to do it from a spiritual side. He's ready to be a ninja for God, you know. Anyway, this is where we want to get you. We want to get you on the right path. What is the right path? How do we all come together and say, hey, this paradigm's got to go. We got to come up with some new ideas. You know, look at the trillions of dollars we have accumulated spending money on things like war. Just think if we'd spend that on education, on housing, on healthcare. Everybody in the world be all set. But no, we got to buy a, $100 million jet, this or that, $1 trillion submarine. It's ridiculous, all to go kill other people. Come on, people. Join Uncle Guido here. What's going on is higher vibrations from the galactic central sun energy is wafting over us, and these, if you check into the science guys, and their discoveries, we're being bombarded by rays that have not been seen. Frequencies of higher magnitude are hitting us now, and plus all the while our shields are down, our magnetic shields are down, so it's like, wow, boom, boom, this stuff's hitting us. That sun is intense, and I told you before, it's turning white. It used to be yellow. Anyway, you can evolve and assimilate and take these energies in and allow them to transmute you from a butterfly, from a caterpillar into a butterfly. I had that backwards. Anyway, the key is even bringing your consciousness to want to know the deeper mysteries. Now, a lot of people are out there and they've gotten the story from their family and the particular religion they were born into, and that's great. I love Jesus, I love Buddha, I love Allah. This is the way to begin, but you have to sit there and do the hard, heavy lifting. You've got to work those spiritual muscles out, as my friend Brother Larry used to say. You've got to go within to get the true answers of what resonates as true. And this is what the 7 energy is all about numerologically. And this is what the charioteer is all about. Being in your right path, your right livelihood, your true dharma. That is what you have to really give to the world. And as you come out of this, here's a woman holding a lion. What does this mean? She's got the symbol of infinity over her head. My friends, these are the most basic lessons lifting you out of the mundane world. Living that dream. On the squirrel cage, another cog in the machine. All in all, just another brick in the wall, right? Seen that movie, I assume. Anyway, your abilities to manifest your reality, and this is what we were talking about last time, choose your reality. You are the sum total of all your choices. Remember, Uncle Guido? Yes, okay. Your capacity to do wonderful feats is upon you. And if you're interested in these talks that we have in these seminars, in learning how to expand your conscious perception of the multiverse, of the bigger bandwidth of vibration that is here. Man's world only allows you to function in this little thing, go watch Sports Center and be a good boy, root for your team, show up to that job, pay those taxes, and drink Budweiser. Anyway, they're constantly, telling you what's cool and how it should be. And, of course, we all just lemmingly follow in line right off that old cliff. And then we sit there at the end of the day going, gotta be more to it than this. How do I find the deeper meaning, the true? We are here to serve one another. We are here to love one another. We're not here to gather toys. And so, as you work with tarot cards and numerology and astrology, you start to understand more primarily about thyself. Know thyself. You are the only one here. There's only one of us here. I've heard that somewhere before. Do you believe it? I kind of do. Anyway, Bobby's giving me the signal. We're rolling down, 5 minutes left. There we go. I better make this juicy. I'm wearing my old hermit t-shirt today because this is the job I have given myself. This is my dharma. This is my true passion, to sit here in front of this dumb camera and get all goofy and try and inspire you to become all that you can be. Sounds like an army commercial, doesn't it? Be all you can be. Anyway, where was I? I was off into the military life that I had one time where I killed a bunch of people. Never mind, that's past life. We're not into that section yet. So anyway, I'm here, up on the hill with my little lamp of my own goofy little illumination, saying, hey, look out over there, there's a big ravine with a snake in it, go around, over there, over there. See, and so I'm holding my lamp of illumination of the things I've discovered out for you. And then you too are coming up the same path. We're all going to get there sooner or later, you know. Well, Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is right within, right? You know, heaven and hell's right inside here. You choose. You choose at all times. Now, if you're just going by what they told you and following the rules, you're going to end up empty. You're going to feel like, there's got to be something more. But when you start to expand, work with these tools, learn the tarot, learn the numerology, learn astrology, things out of the ordinary start talking to you. Colors get more intense, and without the aid of pharmaceuticals, you start hearing a different form of language. And that's another thing. Everything that we have here is built on language. I'm trying to convey ideas through this silly little pie hole of mine coming your way. Anyway, back to what we're trying to get to here. Cultivate your own inner journey. You are the hero, the fool who's come into incarnation to experience this or that. By doing your charts through astrology, numerology, we can see the energies that you must bring into harmony and balance. We can see what the propensities for your creativity are. We can see all sorts of things, and we can teach you how to see and how to understand this and utilize these tools for the best life that you can magnetize into your reality. It's all magnetism, it's all electric, it's all consciousness, it's all heart. It's all this gut intuitive, and man's world says, oh no, it's science, it's all I can see and feel and touch. There's nothing beyond that. No. So where did the Big Bang come from? Boom, huh? Anyway, Uncle Guido's here. He's going to have a more concise message for you. I know I'm kind of hammering over the same old ideas, but we're getting ready to graduate. We've got to get some of these basics down. We've got to realize that life is coming to this plane of reality as a spirit to become physical and to create. That's what we're here to do. Create and work with one another and share with one another. In the next level, we're going to really begin to see how to move into greater abilities of perceptibility, greater abilities of psychic awareness, greater abilities of manifestation powers, which one day will eventually lead to your X-Men powers coming on, where your little Harry Potter wand might just start doing some little hoochie coochie dances out there in the material world, much to your own amazement and to others' dismay. Uncle Guido has lots more to say, so we're getting ready to graduate today on to the next level, and Great Spirit is always conspiring to aid you on your journey to the next level. You put one foot forward, the universe takes 2 steps towards you and says, hey, come on, my little brother, let's go. Let's have some fun. Uncle Guido is pointing over that way. You be there. I see you later. Uncle Guido over and out.